Welcome, folks, to Saving America, a segment that we call Rumor or Rumors of the Week. And we've got, of course, some news stories today that are not being carried in the headlines, but that we think are very important. And so we've got the dumbs leading on Facebook to censor your speech online. And boy, I heard about this story. I just love it. There is a gardening group. They have thousands of members. And the members were chatting on Facebook about using the traditional gardening tool called a hoe, H-O-E. Facebook blinked them out because they claimed that they were being improper. Yes, folks, I don't make this stuff up. We do our research, but yeah, Facebook banned the gardening group for mentioning a common garden tool. Now, do you really trust these people to be censoring the speech of the rest of America? I don't, and I don't know very many people who do outside of the crazies in the White House. And then we've got Biden Press Secretary Jen Psaki, who said regarding Hunter Biden selling his ridiculously silly artwork for reportedly tens of thousands of dollars. And here's a quote: "He won't discuss with buyers anything related to selling of art." What? Oh, yeah. So not that he hasn't in the past 6 to 7 years benefited by being the son of a vice president, the son of a senator, and paid millions of dollars out of the Ukraine and out of China. But now he's openly collecting money from some of the buddies who may want to buy favors with the White House. Yeah, this is just a ludicrous situation. And fortunately, one that generally the what we'll call legacy press and mainstream press, I hate to call them the mainstream press because I don't think they represent the interests of mainstream America anymore. I think most of us have tuned out. The younger generation doesn't listen to news at all. And the rest of us do listen to news, are watching alternative news sources. So it's a pretty interesting situation out there, yeah, in any event. But I think it is important to understand that these type of situations need to be reported. They need to be on the front page. There needs to be some accountability in Washington, and that goes for the Dems and the GOP. Both parties need to own up to the terrible job they're doing running this country, and that's been true for a number of years. It's not just true recently. And then to top off our rumors of the week, we had a situation in Portland which was not heavily reported. A very sad situation. This traveling preacher, he shows up in Portland. They decide to have an outdoor service in a public park, and the Antifa clowns, the thugs, the criminals from Antifa show up and start beating up these Christian celebrants and their families. They had little children there. The preacher went to talk to the Antifa criminals and to say, you know, please leave us alone. We're not trying to do anything. And they pepper sprayed the preacher himself. And so there are pictures of him having assistance to wiping his eyes and so forth. This is ridiculous. You know what made it even worse? The police sat in their police cars and watched it happen. What part of this offends you as an American? As an American, I am offended by all of it. Now, I heard that part 2 of this debacle was that a right-wing group called the Proud Boys showed up and had a fist fight with the Antifa clowns. And I don't endorse that either. That's vigilantism. It's inappropriate in either direction. And the correct thing would have been for the police to staff up, stand up, get in between the Antifa and the Proud Boys, and get in between the Antifa and this group that was trying to listen to this preacher. Folks, we need to act now to save America. This is Dr. David Schein, our segment called Rumors of the Week.